Hi everyone, this is Kia, platform for app analytics and app keywords promotion, and today we are going to discuss App Store optimization. So watch this video till the end to find out why ASO may give no desired results. As we remember, App Store optimization is crucial for any application when we are talking about the attraction of organic users. Organic traffic is vital for any app as it can help to increase in-app activity, user engagement, and of course the revenue, as still apps and games are the business. So let's pay attention to some details and find out the ways to fix some fails in App Store optimization. The first factor influencing the success of App Store optimization is, of course, the way you create this strategy. It is extremely important to consider App Store optimization as a separate marketing process and pay a lot of attention to analysis. Of course, the first things we can analyze when we are going to enter the particular niche with our future or current application is some top charts like top free, top growing, top paid apps, and the same with games. And of course, we can analyze the categories as well. This analysis will give us an understanding about the way some other applications proceed with ASO as well as current trends and tendencies. For example, here we see top free apps and there are some translation applications. And there is already the trend that mostly translation apps intend to use blue color in icon. So that's already the trend in visual optimization, and it is needed to understand that following this trend, we can attract organic users as well. And the next way is, of course, the analysis of the competitors. We need to analyze how competitors proceed with App Store optimization, which visual assets they use, how they proceed with text metadata optimization. Of course, it is easy to proceed with text metadata optimization when the application is from any popular category, when there are a lot of competitors. But if the application doesn't have a lot of competing apps, actually it is needed to spend a lot of time to get which keywords may be popular in the particular niche or category. But anyway, we need to analyze not only the keywords used in the text, we need to analyze the positions as well, so to understand which keywords may bring organic traffic to our competitors. In such a way, we will have the list of keywords not only relevant for our application, but also we will have a list our competitors are using, and following this list we will be able to add this search request to our text metadata, trying to compete for the same keywords in the search list in the particular country you work with. Working with competitor analysis, we would recommend to get at least 7 most huge competitors for your application and analyze, first of all, text metadata optimization, the keywords used, the way these keywords used, the positions of the competitor apps for this particular search request. Then we analyze visual optimization. We analyze the colors. We analyze the information mentioned on the screenshots. We analyze if there are some promo videos, for example. And of course, we analyze the rates and reviews. It is extremely important to pay attention to the reviews and get why organic users like or dislike the particular application, actually the application you compete with. Do not forget that you can use, for example, ChatGPT or Bard artificial intelligence to analyze the reviews. You can just put the text of the reviews, or working with Bard, you can put the link to the application and ask to analyze and to provide pros and cons of the particular app. In such a way, you will have the analysis which can be used already for your application and which may help you to avoid some particular mistakes. Of course, such an analysis should be done separately for each country which you are going to enter. If you are going to enter some most popular countries like the United States, United Kingdom, and so on, you need to analyze the competitors in these countries as well. So to have the whole picture of the competitor application performance. Also, you can use some site analytics, for example, Sensor Tower, which may give an understanding of how many users, how many installed the application has monthly. This may help you to get the general picture as well about the competitor app. But anyway, we need to remember that such analytics do not have the direct access to Google Play Developer Console, for example, and they make the decision about the number of downloads, about the revenue, most probably based on the number of rates and reviews and based on some general numbers in the category. Next factor influencing the efficiency of App Store optimization is, of course, the way you work with keywords. Actually, keyword research is a part of text metadata optimization, and remember that it is the first step we proceed with when we are going to create title, short, long description. So we need to have an understanding which keywords are popular, and we already have an understanding which keywords are used by our competitors if there are some. But working with keyword research, with keywords in general, it is vital to pay attention not only to some popular keywords like the most traffic keywords in the category, but it is needed to pay attention to some keywords of lower popularity. Usually these keywords are long-tailed keywords, but anyway, they may bring some organic traffic as well. And after the release of the application or after the update for the new application, it will be much more easier to get into the rank exactly for such long-tailed keywords and not for the popular ones. Because when we work with traffic keywords, of course, we do understand that the competitiveness is higher than when we work with some keywords of lower competition and some keywords which consist of 4, sometimes 5, 6 words. And of course, we remember that even keyword promotion for such search requests is either, and we do not need to apply a lot of installs daily to get into the rank. At the same time, we need to pay attention to suggestions. We talk about this all the time, but anyway, we need to remember that when we're talking about some keywords of middle and low popularity, mostly the keywords which are suggested by Google Play may bring some organic traffic because users start to type different kinds of search requests. They see the suggestions which actually make their research request more precise, and they click this suggestion. So at KeyApp, for example, you can get some suggestions for different keywords completely for free, and you do not need to put each keyword manually on Google Play in the particular country to get which suggestions the Google has for this search request. So in general, I suppose we will repeat 100 times each time we talk about App Store optimization that keyword research is extremely important, and you need to pay a lot of attention to gathering of the keyword cloud. Do not try only to get the positions for high traffic keywords, the keywords of high popularity. First of all, when the application is new, when the application is only released, try to get top positions and at least get into the index for the keywords with lower popularity. But anyway, remember that these keywords may consist some words which are core words, and actually this will help us to get into the index for some keywords with higher traffic, and then already we will be able to take them to work, for example, in keyword promotion. And do not forget to work with suggestions. It is important both for Google Play and for App Store, and promotion for such keywords may bring some organic traffic as well. Next factor is, of course, the way you work with localization. Localization is extremely important if you want to attract users from some particular countries. Remember that localization is not about blind translation. We cannot just put our title or long description to Google Translate and actually get the text in native language and hope that users will use the keywords provided by Google Translate. Of course, we understand that working with some languages, especially when we are talking about Korea, about Japan, it may be challenging and we cannot be sure which keywords are used by organic users to find the particular type of the application. But still, here competitor analysis will help a lot as we can get which keywords are already used by your competitors. And of course, we need to translate the main search request and check the popularity. If we see the popularity high, that means that most probably these search requests are used by organic users, for example, in Japan, to find the particular type of the application. But still, it is difficult to work with such languages, with such countries, and pay a lot of attention to competitor analysis when you work with South Korea, with Japan, and so on. And of course, it is difficult to work with Google Play, with the localization, for example, because we do not have the official score from the Google Play. So it may be challenging as well. But here, a competitor analysis will help you, and of course, try to put some most popular keywords to the search list on Google Play or App Store and check if there are some your direct competitors in this list. And if they are, actually this means that the application may be ranked for this keyword and the keyword is relevant. Of course, when we work with localization, we do not talk only about text metadata localization. We talk also about visual assets localization. Here we may see some known application. When we're talking about text metadata optimization, we see that actually the brand name is saved, but all the other assets are translated and the keywords are used. But the same is here when we work with the screenshots. It is extremely important to show your users in the particular country that the application is optimized for their country, so they understand that they may download this app. This application will suit their needs, not like depending on the country they live in. It is extremely for users to see that actually the application optimized. The same application, but not for Japan already, it is already for the United States, and we see that the characters used on the screenshots are already different. So they optimized for the United States and the previous version was optimized exactly for Japan. Pay attention to visual assets optimization as well, and actually this will increase the conversion rate really, like for application when you use the characters on the screenshot, like for the particular country you work with. Of course, the next factor influencing the success of App Store optimization is the number of iterations you proceed with. It is not possible to create like title, long description, icon only once and forget about this. Actually, in App Store optimization, it is needed to test a lot of things like which icon may convert to install beta, which title will give better ranking in the keyword. So in general, when we are talking about Google Play and about iterations, it is recommended to test different hypotheses like once in 4-8 weeks. Why such period of time? Because in general, Google Play doesn't work fast. We know this because of indexation process. We know this because of keyword promotion when we promote the applications during 6-7 days as minimum, and then we need to wait sometimes even up to a week to get the result and to see the increase in the positions. And when we're talking about App Store, actually we know that App Store in general works really fast. We see this from, first of all, keyword promotion when we add installs today, and the increase may be observed already tomorrow. And the same we may tell about indexation. When you update title, when you add some new keywords to the keyword field, actually the positions are updated really fast and already in several days we may see that the application is indexed for some new keywords or is indexed for the keywords in general if it is the first release of the application. So in general, for App Store, it is possible to test different assets like visual, text assets once in 3-4 weeks, if you of course have the need. If you see that actually the visual assets convert, the application gets organic traffic, you see high positions in the keywords, it is only possible to add some new items so to be able to get into the index for more keywords. But if you see that the situation is not good, you see that there is no indexation, it is needed for sure to change something. And for Google Play, remember that it is possible to proceed with the with new iteration each 4-8 weeks, and for App Store it is usually each 3-4 weeks until you find the perfect formula for your application. But of course, if you see that the application is getting more and more downloads, it occupies high positions, it attracts organic users, there may be no need to proceed with the iteration so often. But in general, when we are talking about App Store optimization, it is a kind of iterative process when we need to test different hypotheses, when we need to proceed with A/B tests to make sure that the assets we use, the strategy we use, actually works for the success of our application. And of course, if you see that this strategy you use for App Store optimization works, you achieve the results in indexation, in user attraction, do not hesitate to proceed with keywords promotion. As still, sometimes we do understand that for some keywords, it may be not enough to proceed only with App Store optimization. Of course, this will help to occupy some positions in the search list within top 250 apps, but for some search requests, it is needed to apply additional tools to occupy top positions. And we remember that actually, in most cases, users download the applications which are visible in top 5 and mostly which are visible in top 3. Like when we are talking about the games, users may scroll lower till the end of the list. But when we are talking about the apps, usually users download the apps which are visible in top 3. If you have some questions about keyword promotion, if you need this strategy to be created for your application, or just in general you would like to know more how to proceed with such type of promotion after App Store optimization, do not hesitate to contact our support team or your personal manager, and we will be happy to assist and tell all the secrets about this type of promotion. Get top positions in the search with KeyApp.